Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Arcanum. Last time Mr. Drake had leveled up, so I'll go ahead and drop his new point into willpower. He had also gotten expert training in melee. The bonus for that is that lighting penalties will no longer affect him, so he doesn't have to carry around that ridiculous lamp any longer. So, with a bit more willpower, he's ready to confront the mayor of Blackroot about these owed taxes. Yes? What do you want? I'm here on behalf of King Preetor. What do you want? I'm here to collect the taxes Blackroot owes. Blackroot is allied with the Unified Kingdom now. I collect taxes only for Tarant. King Preetor would disagree, sir. I care not of Preetor or yourself, sir. Cumbria has left us to fend for ourselves too long. We're under the protection of Tarant now. So the Tarant guards are keeping Blackroot secure, then? Of course. They have their own procedures, but they've protected our fair town within their capabilities. Within their capabilities? What exactly does that mean? Well, there are certain rules of propriety, you know, probable cause and proof of wrongdoings, as it were. Is there some difficulty they can't deal with? I'm sure they will deal with our thievery problem in due time. Why is now not the time? The guards can arrest no one without proof, or so they say. What kind of proof? Thieves stole my badge of office, a ceremonial silver dagger. If you can recover it from them, it would be all the proof I need to have them arrested. Alright, I'll accept your quest, my good man. The thieves have been known to lurk somewhere near the outskirts of town. Their leader is an elf named Darktan, I believe. Godspeed, sir. Goodbye, sir. Alright, then Mr. Drake will take his leave. He does admire the fact that the mayor keeps a billiards table in his office. So that's quite tasteful. And so the thieves are camped outside of the northern side of town. They're all the way up here in this fog of war. But before he heads up there, he's going to take a brisk walk along the seashore to collect his thoughts, get ready for the confrontation. And as he's doing so, he sees a naked halfling wizard wading in the water. So, against his better judgment, he actually talks to him. Hello, youngling. Would you like to play a game? Exactly what kind of game? Oh, an old game, to be sure, and a fun one, if ye be made of the right stuff. You think you're game, do you? What exactly are the rules? The rules? Rules? Well, if ye must know, I'll be asking you a question, and if ye be a knowing the answer, then the game continues. If not, the game is over. Agreed? Sure, why not? Ha! Good then. We'll begin straight off. One question I'll ask, and one answer there be. The wise man will spot what the dullard won't see. Okay, ask away. A painted face, hands with no bones. My oldest brother was made of stones. What am I? You're a clock, sir. Correct. Every clock has boneless hands, and we all know that sundials were first made of stone. Ye seem to be a resourceful one. Would ye like to continue? Sure. Good sport. Well then, if ye follow to the west, just beyond the camp of thieves, ye will find an ancient strand of trees that some call the Withered Grove. There another of our kind awaits. Good luck to you. Thank you. I'll be on my way. Alright, so Mr. Drake sets off towards the camp of thieves with nightmares of naked halflings running through his head. So he'll make his way north through the town. And Blackroot is actually, apparently Blackroot is a shipping center. There are lots of docks and ships here. So, and the thought of the prospect, I guess, of having to deal with more naked halflings as well as thieves caused him to duck into this tavern quickly to have a drink. And as he bellies up to the bar, he gets into conversation with this priest. So, yes? What is it? One doesn't expect to see a priest in such an establishment. It's my veritable home away from home. Actually, it's just about the last place that will have me these days. And your actual home would be where? I hail from Dernholm, capital of Cumbria. I've been driven from my beloved Cumbria to end up only here. Uh, why stay here? Why not leave this area completely? I have lived in Cumbria my whole life. It's my home. I am, well, was, the head of the Church of Cumbria. Why are you no longer the head of the church? King Praetor is not well. When Cumbria's economy spiraled out of control, he lashed out at his advisors. When I tried to reason with him, he banished me as well. Um, Perhaps you could help me. I'm actually here to collect the taxes for Praetor. Yes, this could improve my standing with Praetor. I'll do it, as the gods are my witness. Let's proceed then, shall we? Alright, so this is Dante. And as he said, he's a priest. He hails from Cumbria. He's a basic melee fighter, and like Virgil, he also has some skill in healing. He has Shield of Protection, the same spell Mr. Drake has, and he has one spell in the College of Air. And I don't think he has... he doesn't have too much in the way of possessions, I don't think. Let's see. No, he has a robe, so we'll probably want to give him a weapon. We'll give him one of these many fine steel daggers, so that he can at least be somewhat armed. And he's only going to be a temporary follower. He'll just be with us to recover these taxes. So, with Dante in tow, and a couple of whiskeys in his belly, Mr. Drake will head up to deal with more naked halfling wizards and the thieves. And probably in that order. Alright, so he goes past the train station. Blackroot is apparently large enough to have a train that connects it with Tarrant. As opposed to Dernholm, which is actually the capital of the region, and yet is such a backwater place that they have no train. Or I guess they've sort of thrown their lot in with magic, so the train would be too tech for them. And here we are, another naked halfling wizard. Fantastic.
Ah, a true player. Not one we've seen in many years, and none so promising. Are ye ready for the next question, laddie?
Sure, go ahead.
That's the spirit. Though before I begin, feel I must tell you, this game is an old and mysterious one. Let it be known that the stakes are always high, as are the rewards.
Sure, and what's the question, please?
A brave one you are. Well done. You might just win this yet. The question is, death to one while birthing another. Trees begin to shiver around its grandmother. What am I?
You are, in fact, the spring.
Well, well, well. Seems a ruby moon since any souls played this well. Just north of here you'll find the stony ground. There you'll find the last of us. Think on this, my friend. You can still stop playing.
Thanks for the advice. I'll be on my way. Alright, so we'll head north to find the final nude halfling. Hopefully the last one that Mr. Drake will ever lay eyes upon. Alright, and here he is.
So it seems we have a smart one, eh? I've stood many nights here among the stones waiting for one such as you, and yet I hesitate. I've seen many fail. You can still turn back.
Alright, so apparently the point of his existence is just to stand in these stones waiting for random passers-by to come up and play his little game. No, I've come this far. Let's finish it.
Very well. What's done is done and can be no other way. Whatever the outcome, know that the stones and I and mine will remember you.
Sure, just get to the question, please.
Causing wounds and cleansing, history dies from its rinsing. Life or scars is its blessing. What am I?
You are fire.
Well done, young one. Few are those who win the old game. You have earned its prize. Use it only in times of the gravest danger. Remember us, and when you think you're alone, we will be there.
Thank you very much. Alright, so he's beaten the halflings at their game of riddles. He's matched wits and come out on top, and they've rewarded him with a mysterious gem. And of course, when Mr. Drake uses the mysterious gem in a time of dire need, a naked halfling will be summoned to fight on his behalf. So that's great. So he's got that going for him, which is nice. And actually, the naked halfling is it's like level 50 or something like that. I mean, it's actually quite helpful. And now, here's Mr. Drake at the Camp of Thieves. So, he's going to try to resolve this diplomatically, but knowing how ruffians are, he's going to go ahead and be cautious and equip some armor and go ahead and throw up Shield of Protection. Hopefully they won't notice that. So we'll talk to the Elven leader. Who is it wants me? I was told I could find Doc Tan out here. And what business would you have with Doc Tan if he were here? It seems he has something I need. Really? Well, I'm Doc Tan, and I have many things. What exactly do you seek? A special dagger. A dagger? Doc Tan has many daggers, but perhaps not all for sale. Tell me of it. It belongs to the mayor of Blackroot. I need it. And if I have it, how do you intend to obtain it? Perhaps I could do something for you? There are 2 jobs, but you can only choose one, so do so carefully. One job is good for a thief, the other for a master in commerce. And really, is there a difference between the 2? Alright, now, Mr. Drake, after having asked that, immediately has second thoughts. He's not sure that he wants to do anything to, help out the brigands, so he's going to perhaps change his mind here and realize that the only way to deal with these people is through force, because if he lets them stay up here, if he helps them out in some way, they're just going to prey upon the town for longer. So, the only way to resolve this is through bloodshed, sir. Alright, Dante throws up Shield of Protection, so... And there are quite a few of them. There's a dwarf, a half-ogre, and down here I think there's a halfling, but he might not be in combat. And these guys are pretty tough. They're around, yeah, Doc Tan's level 21, and he's passed out now, so he'll go down quickly. If I can actually target him. Oh, hell, let's just attack. We'll just attack his henchman. There we go. Mead Mug just tears the ogre to pieces. Okay, yeah, there's Doc Tan. Okay, he's dead. Now let's go ahead and... Yeah, there he is. Okay. And he's a gunner, so... He's not going to last long. He's only level 12. I guess Doc Tan was the only level 21. Okay. And that should do it. Alright. And so there's quite a bit of loot. We can actually loot all of their armor, and I'm going to go ahead and do this off screen, but just the prize here is that Mead Mug actually gets some armor. So now Mead Mug has armor. I'll go ahead and loot the rest of them off screen. When we return, Mr. Drake, after he takes off his bloodied armor, puts on his gentleman's suit, Mr. Drake will be back in front of the Mayor of Blackroot, ready to return his ceremonial dagger. So, as always, thank you for watching, and please stay tuned.